It always pisses me off when I see a beloved content creator go from creating some of the most best, amazing, peak content ever to talking to children. Like, all they gotta do is just create content, bro. You don't gotta touch them kids. Stay away from the kids, bro. It's not that hard. Is it some sort of chip that just activates in the content creator brain once they hit a certain milestone that just makes them want to diddle kids? If that's so, literally just unsub from my channel right now. Do not let me hit 100k, 1 million or whatever. Literally unsub this instant. We've come way too far to just straight up throw it away by diddling children. Bro, I swear, these content creators are taking the term them kids way too literally. It literally makes no sense to me because a lot of these content creators be having more bread than rappers nowadays. And you're telling me that you gotta go for that innocent little middle school girl rather than going for like some gold digger in LA? I'd much rather have a girl using me for every single dollar I have than to go for a little middle school girl, bro. Like, that's insane. Recently, there's been so many content creators that have been outed for talking to minors, and in today's video, we're gonna be focusing on one of the more recent cases with Dr. Disrespect. Now, if you're unfamiliar with Dr. Disrespect, he's a streamer who used to stream on Twitch, but he got banned for a mysterious reason that we'll get into in a minute. And he basically plays like this character of like him being like this 80s badass. He has like this mullet. He's got these goggles. He has this like bulletproof vest on. It's a pretty sick character, if I do say so myself. Now, like I said, back in 2020, Dr. Disrespect was banned out of nowhere on Twitch, and literally no one knew why. There was a bunch of speculation, but nobody really had like a concrete answer. Even Dr. Disrespect himself would claim that he didn't know the reason behind his ban, and it was honestly one of the biggest mysteries on the internet. Like, why would Twitch just randomly ban one of their top streamers out of nowhere during 2020, which was like one of Twitch's biggest years because everyone was inside? It just didn't make any sense at all. And after that, Dr. Disrespect went over to YouTube and started streaming over there, and that was pretty much the end of it. Everyone just stopped talking about it because it seemed like we were really never going to get an answer, so we all just forgot about it. Until recently, when an ex-Twitch employee came out stating that the reason Dr. Disrespect was banned was because he was caught sexting a minor in the Twitch Whispers and trying to link up with this minor at TwitchCon. Now, if you're unfamiliar with Twitch Whispers, it's like this little DMing system on Twitch that literally nobody uses ever. When I tell you that is one of the most unnecessary features on Twitch, nobody uses it at all, I promise you. And after that tweet, the floodgates reopened once again, and the topic on why Doc got banned became hot. So people were looking at Doc to see what he was gonna say, to see if these allegations were true, and all he did was comment under a Jake Lucky tweet about the ex-employee's tweet saying, "Jake, seriously? I get it's a hot topic, but this has been settled. No wrongdoing was acknowledged and they paid out the whole contract." Which is a pretty weird response when you have literal pedo allegations. Like, this man did not deny the allegations at all. All the man said was it's been settled and he got paid. What is that even supposed to mean? If this man would have just said cap and just kept it pushing, I'm not gonna lie, that would have been 10 times better than this PR BS right here. And then after that, Doc dropped another tweet saying, "Listen, I'm obviously tied to legal obligations from the settlement with Twitch, but I just need to say what I can say since this is the internet. I didn't do anything wrong. All this has been probed and settled. Nothing illegal, no wrongdoing was found, and I was paid. Elden Ring Monday." Once again, this man just came back with another PR BS response, basically trying to sweep this under the rug because it was coming to light. Bro saw his career flash before his eyes and started panicking. Like, this tweet doesn't make sense because if you did nothing wrong, Twitch wouldn't have banned you. You know, like, obviously Twitch does ban people for some of the dumbest reasons, but for Twitch to ban one of their top creators during 2020, do you realize how stupid that is? That's like the Miami Heat cutting LeBron a day before he wins them a championship. Like, it just doesn't make sense at all. And then a few days go by and this man, Dr. Disrespect, drops this graphic novel of a tweet. When I tell you, I ain't reading all that. The Twitch ban. Hello, I'd like to make a quick statement. This is not a quick statement at all. I mean, if you scroll down, this is one of the longest tweets I have ever seen. Let's cut the fucking bullshit. As you know, there's no filter with me. I've always been upfront and real with you guys on anything that I can be upfront about, and I'm always willing to accept responsibility, which is why I'm here now. First and foremost, I do want to apologize to everyone in my community as well as those close to me, my team, and everyone at Midnight Society Gaming Studio. Now, if you're unfamiliar with Midnight Society, it was basically this gaming development studio that worked with Dr. Disrespect. They decided to terminate their relationship with him, and they put out a whole tweet about it. Now, back to the main tweet. A lot of people have been left in the dark about what happened yesterday with Midnight Society and I, and we made the painful decision collectively to have me step down. Our team is full of incredibly talented and good people that have high career ambitions and families, and I'd never want to jeopardize the culture we have carefully crafted. Everyone has been wanting to know why I was banned from Twitch, but for reasons outside of my control, I was not allowed to say anything for the last several years. Now that 2 former Twitch employees have publicly disclosed the accusations, I can now tell you my side of the story regarding the ban. Were there Twitch whisper messages with an individual minor back in 2017? The answer is yes. Case closed. This man was texting a minor, bro. Were there real intentions behind these messages? The answer is absolutely not. These were casual, mutual conversations that sometimes lean too much in the direction of being inappropriate, but nothing more. So basically what this man is saying is, yeah, I was talking freaky deaky to a minor, but like, it was nothing real crazy, you feel me? Like, we've all done that before. No, we haven't, my guy. Nothing illegal happened. No pictures were shared. No crimes were committed. I never even met the individual. I went through a lengthy arbitration regarding a civil dispute with Twitch, and that case was resolved by a settlement. Let me be clear. It was not a criminal case against me, and no criminal charges have ever been brought against me. Now, from a moral standpoint, I'll absolutely take responsibility. I should have never entertained these conversations to begin with. That's on me. That's on me as an adult, a husband, and a father. It should have never happened. I get it. I'm not perfect, and I'll fucking own my shit. Now, with all this said, don't get it mistaken. I've seen all the remarks and labels being thrown around so loosely. Social media is a destruction zone. I'm no predator or pedophile. Are you kidding me? Anyone that truly knows me fucking knows where I stand on those things with those types of people. Fuck that. That's a different level of disgust that I fucking hate even hearing about. Don't be labeling me as the worst of the worst with your exaggerations. Get the fuck out of here with that shit. Sir, you were DMing a minor. DMing minors is something that predators and pedophiles do. I don't think that's a weird label to put on the man. Like, that's like saying, yeah, I murdered somebody, but I'm not a murderer. Brother, you literally texted a minor, and note, this was back in 2017. And this man today is 42 years old. So back in 2017, he would have to be 35 years old. A 35-year-old texting a minor, is that not insane? Like, let's be real here. Is that not crazy? This man is saying, don't label me as a pedo when he literally just did something a pedo would do. Nothing happened. I'm just talking freaky deaky to a minor at 35 years old. I'm not a pedo though, but I was talking to a minor. Like, what is it? Like, bro. No, this man is married and he has a daughter. Like, if his daughter was, let's say, like a teenager or something, I don't think this man would want somebody talking freaky deaky to her at 35 years old. A 35-year-old man talking freaky deaky to her, he would think that's weird himself. Like, let's be real. But I think I've said what I needed to say regarding the ban itself. That's it. That's why Twitch made the decision in 2020. To my team, community, industry friends that have supported me, I apologize. I wish I could have said all this sooner. You guys have always showed me and my family love and support throughout all these years. We love you guys like you can't imagine. I have the fucking best community and circle. If any of this has made you uncomfortable, I get it. You don't have to support me anymore, but just know you have always been greatly appreciated. But trust me when I say this, to all my haters that live and breathe social media with zero real life experience, I don't give a fuck about you. I don't know why I had to read it like that, but I just feel like that was kind of going through his head while typing this. Finally, if you're uncomfortable with this entire statement and think I'm a piece of shit, that's fine, but I'm not fucking going anywhere. I'm not the same guy that made this mistake all those years ago. I'm taking an extended vacation with my family, as mentioned on stream, and I'm coming back with a heavy weight off my shoulders. They want me to disappear? Yeah, fucking right. Yeah, I might have texted a minor, but I'm not leaving. I'm not leaving at all. This man tried to end it off like he was on Wolf of Wall Street. I'm not fucking leaving.
I'm not leaving.
I'm not fucking leaving.
Like, this man is acting like he's getting canceled for, like, I don't know, saying an opinion or something. But no, you did something like that's just weird. You just know that, like, texting minors, that's like a cardinal sin, bro, that you just don't do. And you just did that. Like, if any other content creator did this, we're gonna be calling them weird as well. What's crazy is this man also edited the tweet like 3 times, and he was editing in and out like the word minor. Instead of saying minor, he said individual. Then once people realized that he took out minor, he switched it back to minor. Like, it was pretty weird. It'd be a completely different story if this person lied about their age and stuff like that. Like, I feel like that would change the narrative completely, but none of that was ever said. He said that yes, it was true, he was texting a minor back in 2017 through the Twitch whispers, and I think case closed right there. The man just admitted to it. My guy self-reported like this is Among Us. Like, what more is there to say beyond that, you know? And the scary part is that you still have people out here trying to defend Dr. Disrespect when he literally admitted to DMing a minor. Like, I seen a tweet from Sneeko Sneeko that said, Western culture is hilarious. If someone texts a girl 17 years and 11 months old, he gets jumped by the whole industry. But if the same girl waits one more month to sell her body on OnlyFans, she is celebrated by that same industry for being an independent queen. Clown world. Now, I will say, I do agree with the OnlyFans thing. I think it is kind of weird how we celebrate people starting OnlyFans once they turn 18. Like, that's crazy. But at the same time, like, I don't think Sneeko realizes Dr. Disrespect was 35 years old when he texted that minor. It would have been way different if this man, Dr. Disrespect, was like 18, 19, you know? That would be completely different. But the fact that this man was 35, there's no defending that, you know? There literally is no defending that. One of the heads of Midnight Society, Robert Bowling, also decided to put out a statement, and he said, "This is a statement from me personally. It does not reflect any of my companies and has not gone through any legal or PR approvals. If you inappropriately message a minor, I cannot work with you, period. I promise to only act on facts, and I did." Short, simple, sweet, just straight to the point. And even some of Dr. Disrespect's friends have also came out with some statements as well.
If what he is saying, where he said that he was messaging a minor and it would sometimes lead to teeter on inappropriate, if he knew that was a minor and those were the messages being sent, I cannot support that.
I'm seeing everything on Twitter, and I read through Doc's tweet, and in that very tweet, he basically confirms that, you know, he was texting an underage girl and it went weird sometimes, you know, and look, just to be blunt and straightforward, man, that's inexcusable. It's unacceptable, right?
Number one, why do both of them have shirts off? And number two, where is this man Nick Mercs' neck, bro? You know what though? The funniest thing out of this whole situation has got to be the memes that have came out of it. Who made this Dr. Disrespect EDP edit? LMAO. You got the Alien versus Predator movie poster, and on the Predator side, it's Dr. Disrespect. You got Doc Epstein in the cut right here. You got the Elden Ring death screen, but instead of it saying you died, it says evidence found. That is clever. This one was actually hilarious. Moist Esports tweeted out, "You're telling me, buddy." And it's a screenshot of one of Dr. Disrespect's videos that says, "Dr. Disrespect's climb to Predator is a sight to behold." Bro, the foreshadowing is crazy on that one. That is insane. This one is also a pretty funny one. It's Dr. Disrespect doing this ad with the 49ers, and somebody quote tweeted it saying, "Hell nah, this MF heard 40 minors." That is crazy. And then you can't forget Dr. Disrespect eating a cupcake. You can see the EDP is rubbing off on him right there. It's sad because I had a lot of respect for that man, but to see him go out like this, it's pretty sad if I'm being real. Make sure to follow my Twitch at CameronWAK. I'm gonna start streaming on there pretty soon. But yeah, let me know your guys' thoughts in the comment section below. All that being said, if you guys enjoyed this video, then I highly recommend you guys check out my most recent video. It'll be right up here on the screen. If you made it this far, I appreciate you. Thank you guys for watching. It's Cameron, and I'm out.